Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah and today I'm with Nelle from Lucid Seams on Instagram. Who are you? What's going on? What are you doing?
Who am I? That's the question. So I basically started up an account to sort of celebrate secondhand shopping, reusing stuff that you already own, making it into something new and exciting.
Like your shirt?
Like my shirt. This is a new shirt.
You have so many cool things on there where it's like you've painted stuff on.
Yeah. This was like the first upcycled piece I did. So I started by like hemming the like trousers. So kind of like folded them because they were kind of like a weird sort of like, not boot cut, but like, I think they're men's jeans. So they were just like a weird sort of straight cut at the bottom. So like tucked them in, did some embroidery and then painted, they've got a massive slit in them, but pop the booty out.
You can do something with that.
But yeah, basically just like painted all of these lemons on. So this was like the first one I did. And then from that, my friend asked me if I'd upcycle a jacket for him.
On the pockets as well.
Yeah. Get your booty patches. From there, I've kind of like had other people say like, oh, I want you to do this. I've got some tote bags coming up that I'm doing for a hen do, which is fun.
Nice.
And so kind of like built up this sort of Instagram profile trying to like celebrate using what you have already in your wardrobe. I think it's quite nice because you can go and shop secondhand and rather than thinking that's it, I'm going to buy that, I can buy something that everyone's ignoring, pick it up for like £2 and then think like, oh, I'm going to do this with it. And so like you're kind of, it's quite nice because you're taking the stuff that might end up just going to landfill anyway because no one wants it, but you can make it into something that's really cool. So yeah, it gives you like a lot more like options in terms of like shopping sustainably and stuff.
I love the idea of upcycling, but would have no idea where to start.
Yeah.
I also don't think I'm very like artistically minded at all. What's this other one that you have here?
So this one is these. I've actually got earrings that I made to match these because I make these. I made as well. So basically make like little clay earrings and stuff.
These are so cool.
Yeah, these didn't take very long either because it's quite like a simple drawing, but these like I've never worn either of these and not had at least one person come up and ask where I've got them from. Which is really
oh my god,
cool.
That's the dream.
Yeah, because
I made them.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically what we're going to do today, Nelle emailed me just like, hey, I do this upcycling stuff, would you want to work together on something? And I was like, how about you be in a video? Because if you remember from my clearing out my wardrobe video, I have this t-shirt, which is from my favourite band, and it was the first time I ever went to see them, and it's not really my style anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bit too small, it's a bit like, kind of like tight on the arms and stuff, and I just don't wear it anymore.
Yeah.
And then when you emailed me, I was like, oh my god, this is my chance. This is the perfect opportunity to like, create something new with this because I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
I cannot get rid of it.
I have stuff like that. I'm just like, it's too sentimental.
It really is.
Like, it just sits in your wardrobe.
It was the first gig I ever went to of first aid kits, and I've been to many of their gigs since. But they were so small at the time, they were like selling their own merch.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about like what we're going to do with this, and we're going to come up with some ideas now, and then we're going to go to Love Not Landfill, which is a big pop-up that's happening in Seven Dials at the moment, and there's going to be like loads of secondhand charity shop.
Yeah, I'm excited to go as well. I've never been, and it looks really cool. So
I'm excited.
I'm excited to go.
I'm excited for this whole process. I was thinking as well, like maybe a patch on something that's like denim, but then the other things I was thinking aren't clothes at all, but like on a bag or as a pillowcase. I don't know.
I think fundamentally what I would love to do with it is it just be something that you would like genuinely use, genuinely wear, and something that you go out and be like, yeah, I made this is custom, this is for me, no one else has this.
So I do need a new pair of jeans. Like I have one pair of denim jeans and I realise that I wear them to death and I kind of need a new pair. So I'm open to like having a new pair of jeans. I guess, let's just go. Hit the shops, hit the secondhand shops.
Go on a jolly.
We'll see you there.
we're combining with the first aid kit tee. Da, 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 da. A cute little denim dungaree skirt. Exciting, so this is for you. So stay tuned, see what happens.
Hello everyone, today is day number 1 of my upcycling project with Hannah, and I'm going to be taking you guys through the process that I go through when I do an upcycle for someone. Today's going to be all about mood boards, coming up with ideas, getting some designs together that I can then send across to Hannah, and she can say what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she wants to change, etc, until we come up with something that we both really love. So a quick reminder of the pieces we're going to be working with. We've got the t-shirt that Hannah's already shown you, and this type of item is perfect for upcycling because it's something that's super sentimental to her, but she's not really got a use for anymore. The whole idea behind upcycling is giving something a new lease of life, extending its lifetime, giving it another life cycle, and helping reduce its carbon footprint. And then the other thing we're working with is this cute little denim dungaree dress that we got at the Love Not Landfill event last week. If you are actually considering doing any upcycling yourself, especially if you're using paint, denim is a really good way to go because it's woven, it's not stretchy. It means that when the paint's sitting on there, it's not going to crack and go funny when it's moved and washed, etc. And denim also takes a lot of water to create because of the cotton content. So if you are going to upcycle or buy anything secondhand or any of that kind of thing, denim is the way to go, and the planet will thank you for it. Designs were finished and sent off to Hannah yesterday, and we've done a bit of back and forth, we've made some changes, and we've come up with a final design that Hannah loves, so that means I can get cracking, and I'm really excited. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, and it was definitely the most scary part of this whole process, is I'm going to be cutting this design off the front of the t-shirt so that we can apply it to the dungaree dress for the upcycle. So I'm going to crack on with that. So because these pieces are from a really stretchy, lightweight t-shirt, I am going to kind of make them a little bit more robust before I put them on the dungaree dress. So I've got some calico here, which is basically a raw form of a cotton fabric. So it's unbleached and undyed, which makes it much more eco-friendly. And it's also a sustainable source calico. So this is going to be put on here. We're going to cut around them so that they're the same shape, and these are essentially going to be attached to the dungaree dress at the same time to make it a little bit stronger. Now we're going to figure out where on the dress we want the pieces to be. So we're going to place them on here and basically just draw out the outline so we know whereabouts it's going to be going. The outlines are done, which means we know where the piece is going to be, and it means I can finally start painting, which is my absolute favourite bit. So I'm really excited about it. I am going to be putting the paint on before I put the t-shirt bits on, just because I think it makes for it, or it will make for a nicer finish. The paint I'm going to be using is acrylic. I always use acrylic, and if you've ever used acrylic paint and accidentally got it on your clothes, you will know it is never washing out, so it's really good, it's really robust, you can sling it in the wash and everything, it'll be totally fine. You can put the acrylic straight onto the clothing, but what I always use is a fabric medium, so I'm using the Liquitex fabric medium, and it basically just means you mix it 50-50, and it means that the paint isn't going to dry quite as rigid and hard, and it moves a little bit better with the fabric as you move, and it doesn't crack and go all horrible. So I recommend using a fabric medium if you can. If you can't, it's no problem, but that's what I always do, and it just makes for a nicer piece of clothing at the end.
So you did the designs.
Yes.
You sent them over to me. I was like, ooh, I like this, this little bit, And now
We have the thing.
it's been made.
It's been made.
This is my first, like, upcycled, personalised clothing item.
Yes. Oh, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I'm excited to show you.
Do you normally like design stuff before to have an idea, or does sometimes you just kind of like go and see what happens?
It depends on my mood. So if I'm making something for me, like sometimes I'm very much like, right, I'm going to design it so I know what I'm doing first. But occasionally I'll just be like, right, I've got this, let's just paint it and see. But also like I'm always worried about like wasting something and it not being quite nice, and like you don't want to waste it because then you've taken that item and you've basically, if no one's going to wear it, you've stopped its cycle rather than like extending it. So you want to up it, not exactly. So I usually do design it, but yeah.
Fab. Okay, right. Let's do the big reveal. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, and you've wrapped
really
it.
nicely wrapped.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
Recyclable tape as well.
Christmas came early. Look at these colours. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, I love the way that the big stitching has come out.
Yeah, because I was
so
like,
cool.
I put the t-shirt on and I was like, I kind of like it with the raw edge, but I was like, no, I'm going to go on and do this thing.
And we still have a functioning pocket here. My t-shirt destroyed, but but we had this. I was never wearing it as a t-shirt, so
exactly. And I thought I think this, because I was worried when trying to add colour, because this isn't a very bright colour.
Yeah.
When I was designing it, I was like, I don't want it to be so bold that looks dull. So I think that like more kind of, I don't even know what to call it, olivey grey colour. Actually, I think looks really nice. With,
yeah,
like,
because it's all
it's
all quite muted, even if it is like colourful. Okay, so can I put this in the wash? What's the situation?
So because it's acrylic paint, you can. So if you've ever got acrylic paint on your clothes, you know it will never wash out. So you can like just chuck it in the washing machine, it should be fine. But where I've hand sewn and you've got the embroidery, what you don't want to do is it capped on like the little holes in the drum. So what I'd say is like you can hand wash it, but I would say just put it in one of those like laundry bag things and it'll stop it like getting caught.
And also stop it from getting caught on other items as well, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want it to catch on a zip.
That's a really good point. I don't actually have a laundry bag, so
there you go. Another reason to buy one.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, I assume people want to keep it a relatively cool wash anyway, but if you keep it cooler, because obviously it's technically like plastic paint, so you don't want it to be too hot, but other than that, it's totally fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on board.
Oh, just feels so special.
I'm so glad
so special. Where's your card gone? I've lost it. Oh, it's here in my lap. So make sure to check out Nelle on Instagram, Lucid Seams, and you do commissions and stuff?
So I do commissions like this one. I kind of film the whole process, which is like the process I go through with like anyone I do. It wasn't like special for Hannah or anything.
I'm not special.
You're not special, sorry. So basically we discuss, talk about ideas, and then I do designs and I send them to you, you confirm them, and then you send, if you've got something you already own, you can like post it to me and then I send it back once it's done. And I also do some that are kind of like pre-made, that are just like ready to buy on Depop, and then like handmade earrings and jewelry and that kind of thing.
Yes. So definitely check Nelle out on Depop, on Instagram, on all of those places.
All of the things.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching this whole process, and comment below if you've ever upcycled clothes and how that went, and like what your favorite piece is.
Also, I quite often will get people like message me, say like, oh, like you've inspired me to try this, and they'll send me photos of stuff they've upcycled. So please do, if you do feel fun, please pop me a message, because I absolutely love it.
Please send us photos, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because I make new videos every week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.